Good morning, students. Today we'll be starting with chapter number 7, Plant Growth and Mineral Nutrition. All the living organisms show various characteristics of life. Growth is one of the fundamental characteristics of life. How you can define growth? Growth may be defined as an irreversible, permanent increase in size, volume, or mass of a cell or organ or whole organism. It is accompanied by metabolic processes, that is anabolic and catabolic process. Growth show two aspects, quantitative and qualitative. Quantitative aspects speak about increase in number of cells, length, breadth, size, volume of cells. Qualitative aspects speak about change in nature of growth where development occurs. Development is nothing but changes that an organism undergo throughout its life. Plants grow throughout their life, but the growth is restricted to some specific region. They are called as meristems. Meristems are of three types based on their location, that is apical, intercalary, and lateral. Apical meristems are found at tip of stems and root. They are responsible for increase in the length of the tip. Intercalary meristems are found at the node and at the base of the internode. They are responsible for increase in the length between the nodes. Lateral meristems are found at the sides of stems and roots. They are responsible for increase in the girth or diameter. Let us now study various phases of growth. The first phase is meristematic phase or phase of cell division. Here, meristematic cells undergo mitotic division to form two new cells. One cell remains meristematic and the other cell undergoes enlargement and differentiation. In this phase, rate of growth occurs at a slower rate. The next phase is phase of elongation. The size of individual cell increases after cell division due to increase in the volume of its protoplasm by absorption of water. Here, the cells increase both lengthwise and breadthwise. The growth rate in this phase occurs at an accelerated rate. The next phase is phase of maturation or differentiation. In this stage, structure of cells changes to perform specific functions. The cells become more specialized and attain maturity. The rate of growth slows down and comes to a steady state. For proper growth and development, various factors are responsible. Microelements and macroelements are the nutrients required for proper growth of the plant. Water is an essential component of protoplasm and maintains the turgidity of the cell. It acts as an aqueous medium for various biochemical reactions. The optimum temperature ranges between 25 to 35 degrees Celsius. Light is very much essential for germination of seed and photosynthesis. Various growth hormones are essential for proper growth and development of a plant. Let us now move on to the next topic, growth rate. Growth rate can be defined as increased growth per unit time. There are two types of growth rate, arithmetic growth and geometric growth. In arithmetic growth, after mitosis, one daughter cell continues to divide and other daughter cell take part in differentiation and maturation. Here, the rate of growth is constant. In geometric growth, after mitosis, both daughter cells divide and redivide repeatedly. Here, the growth rate is slow initially, but later there is a rapid increase in the growth rate. Let us now understand what is growth curve. The rate of growth of plant is not always the same during its entire lifespan. Sometimes it is slow and sometimes it is rapid. Growth curve is basically a graphic representation of total growth against time. Here you can see a sigmoid growth curve. In this growth curve, there are three phases: lag phase, log or exponential phase, and stationary phase. In lag phase, the growth rate is slow. In exponential or log phase, the growth rate is faster and reaches its maximum. In stationary phase, growth rate gradually slows down and finally stops. Let us now understand the meanings of differentiation, dedifferentiation, and redifferentiation. Cells which are derived from meristems and cambium differentiate and mature to perform specific functions, which is termed as dedifferentiation. A differentiated cell which has lost the capacity to divide may regain the same as per the need and start dividing. This is called dedifferentiation. What is redifferentiation? The cells produced by dedifferentiation once again lose the capacity to divide. This is called redifferentiation. Let us now understand what is the meaning of development. Development is a term that includes all the changes that an organism goes through during its life cycle, from germination of a seed to senescence. Thus, development includes growth, maturation, and senescence. Let us now study what is plasticity and heterophyly. Plasticity: the ability of plant to produce different structures in response to environment and phases of life is called plasticity. In cotton and coriander plants, you must have seen the leaves of juvenile plant are different in shape from those of mature plants. What is heterophyly? The phenomenon of appearance of different forms of leaves on the same plant is called heterophyly.